Robert, you came up against a side with premiership aspirations tonight. How do you sum up that one with a pretty young side in you had tonight?
Yeah, no, it was a bit to like. I thought outside the second quarter we were really competitive. There was some really good moments I thought we had, and then obviously, the second quarter we were disappointed with how easily they moved the ball through us. But I thought outside of that, they showed a lot of fight. I thought they were well led by the older guys that were out there, so that was positive. And I just thought, there was a bit to like with outside that second quarter where we were outclassed in that second quarter. But we adjusted a few things at half time, and I thought that was better. And we look better in outside that.
Pendlebury going down in that first quarter. How much did that upset the team's momentum?
Oh, look, it doesn't help obviously with when you've got a young group in to lose your captains. But I thought we adjusted okay, and I thought on the run we were able to cover him in the midfield. Which is you can't cover that leadership, and with the young team in, that's the killer. But in the end, I thought as I said, we fought on really well, and I just thought to get through the loss of that, and players would have seen that on the bench to fight on regardless was a really good effort.
And he's given an interview just before with ABC, and he said he fears he's broken his leg. Is that what the medical staff are thinking as well?
Oh, it's a pretty early diagnosis, that one. I think all we know is he was a bit sore to go back on. So until we get further information, that that's too early for that stuff. But he was moving around okay then, so we'll see.
In hindsight, are you happy with the decision to go with Mason Cox as the sub?
I think, in the end, we were a really young team tonight, and we didn't have a lot in reserve in regards to experienced players. I thought the real clear positive out of the night was that how our front seven worked together. I thought we were able to execute really well inside 50, and I thought they worked as a group really well. I know Mason could have done more and it was quieter, but in the end, I thought we were really positive in how we entered the ball inside 50, which has been an area we wanted to improve on. So in the end, through where we were at, I just thought that was the best call, and that's the way we went.
I guess just more in terms of being a runner down, given going in with the specialist forward as the sub.
Yeah, no, that doesn't affect us. So in the end, we only ever played the two on at once, and I think as I said, I thought we ran out the game pretty well. I thought we still had our moments in the last quarter. I thought we looked like we were running on top of the ground. So in the end, I didn't think that was an issue.
What did you reshuffle, Rob, to be able to cover Scott in the midfield?
Yeah, we just had to. Obviously, we wanted to. We had Finn McRae in there as a young player, as a midfielder, who I thought really progressed tonight, showed good signs. We've been playing Steele forward more, but we sort of ran him more through the midfield to cover that leadership. And I thought he got his mojo back and was really good for us. And some of his pressure around the ball, I thought was really good. So we just shuffled a bit there, and obviously wanted to tighten up a bit defensively through that middle of the ground. I thought that looked better in the second half.
McRae you've mentioned, and Henry and Rusco as well were a couple of younger guys that stood out. Are they the big wins for you as a footy club from here to the end of the season?
Oh, there are a couple. I think there's been more as it goes. I thought Ginnivan showed signs late that he's got some real tricks, and I think he's got the craft forward of the ball. It was really good for Jack for Henry because for Ollie Henry, sorry, because he's strung that together, backed up last week, and was really strong, forward of the ball. So I think he's obviously a real talent for us, and we've got a number of guys that we've blooded this year and got games into. Tohill played tonight, obviously. We've got a lot of guys that we've got games into this year that are going to be good for this club for a long time, and to get them through and experienced at this level and teach them the right stuff is real positive.
Taylor Adams had 21 touches in the first half and 3 in the second half. It looked like he came off for a little bit in the third quarter, like his left knee was sort of had a knock or something. Was there anything there, or was it just the fact that he was just corralled and quiet down after half time?
No, he was okay. He had a knock in the third quarter, but he was okay. He fought on really well. And, he wasn't at his absolute best in physically in the second half, but I thought he fought on and showed great leadership to get through that and be a real contributor for us.
Did you get anyone back next week? Anyone available on the horizon?
Look, Howe's getting closer, so he's put in a real good block of work for us. He's some chance next week, and outside of that, we'll just see what comes out of tonight. And we've got a longer break going in, so that's positive. So we'll rest up and get some bodies right.